Meeting on Monday with the players, and although we'd lost 2 games, I think we've got to, keep our feet on the ground. We are what we are, and they've done fantastically well to achieve the 40 points in the time that we've done it. And our output against Everton was as good as any output we've achieved this year. We know what we are, we know what we've got, and we lack certain things. I just said, irrespective, we could lose the next 3 games. You've had a fantastic season and worked really hard as a group always, and they did it again today. Without Morrison and Phillips, who have been, really big players for us. So I understand, you raise the bar, and then if you don't reach that again, then you're going to get criticism, and the players are. But for me, they've just been fantastic this year.
What was the nature of the meeting, Tony? Just to tell people to
don't get carried away, and don't get well, not that, not so much that. Don't listen to people outside who not involved with the group. The group, you've been fantastic, and irrespective of what people say, it's the most demanding league in the world, and what they've achieved and what they had achieved at that time, irrespective, was fantastic, and they should be proud of it.
What pleased you the most about today? Individual
winning. No, we've worked really hard this week on trying to keep Arsenal in front of us. I was disappointed with their goal, but trying to keep them in front of us, because I think if they get in behind, then they cause you all sorts of problems. And obviously set plays, they mark zonally, and you have to do it a bit different when they mark zonally. And we spent a bit of time on that, and thought that if we got the quality in, the right quality and the right movement, then we would get chances.
Tony, London looked a bit upset when he came off. Have you had a word with him, or?
No, he's going to be upset. They're all upset. I hope they are. When you bring them off, they're not jumping for joy. So he's going to be upset, but he'll be fine.
As a manager, is attacking a zonal defence, is that slightly easier because you seem to have the run on them?
Managers do it differently. There's some great managers, and I mean top managers, who mark zonally, and great teams who mark zonally. So it's just preparing, and the ball has to be of the quality that it was today, and then you have to have someone who's going to get in those spaces, and luckily for Dorsey, got in those 2 spaces and got 2 goals. He should have a lot more against his name this year. He's missed lots of chances, Craig, but we're pleased.
Tony, there's been lots of talk about your relationship with the 40-point mark. Is this nice to sort of prove those doubters wrong with this win?
Keep giving me 40 points, mate. Chuck the Deans.
That's still the
always. I think that let's see what next year brings. If we get a few more players in, then I think people got to realise we've only got 16 senior players at this football club. People don't look at, they never scratch, they only scratch the surface, never dig a little bit deeper and find out what we've got and what we haven't got. 2 kids on the bench today, and it's been like that most of the season. We've got 1 lone player, Mark Wilson, who takes the senior group up to 17 players. They've done fantastic as well.
Tony, was that performance, the Arsenal performance, was that more down to how well you played as opposed to?
Well, I think we deserve a bit of credit. Yes, yeah.
Tony, as a manager, you've seen good times, you've seen bad times.
Yes.
And the managers' names are always in the papers.
Yeah.
Not the players. Should players be taking accountability, coming out and say, well, hold up, I've done, I'm not played to the best of my ability. I'm on so much money.
What a great question. Ask the players.